CASA volunteers act as the eyes and ears of the court by thoroughly researching all facets, past, present, and even future, of the assigned case. They speak on behalf of the child in the courtroom, representing his or her best interests. They act as a watchdog for the child for the duration of the case, ensuring that the child receives a timely, appropriate, and permanent placement.
You are watching The Dawn Show. Dawn Stens-Lamenti here. We're talking about CASA, and that's Court-Appointed Special Advocates, such a special program that really helps children who are in the system right now. And joining us now, you've already met Wendy Graham. Now we have Diane Marble Jackson, who is a CASA volunteer since 2010. So
Yes.
how are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm glad to be here.
Oh, it's good to have you here. So you've had a total of 3 kids.
Yes.
So tell me about your experience as a volunteer.
My first case was an infant, which was a little difficult because she couldn't talk, so she could not tell me what she needed. She's now 5 years old, doing great. And now I have 2 teenagers.
Oh boy.
Yes, oh boy. Which is a little different, you know, but my one, it's very hard when you first meet them, you know, because they done been through so much. So to gain that trust is really hard. So you have to be open with them, you know, and let them know that you're here for them. So my second one, when I first met her, it was really tough.
So you have teenage girls.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
You're
actually,
a saint.
One is 17, and the other one is 16. And we have the 17-year-old, we have gotten to be very close. As time go on, once you open up with them, you find that they will open up with you. You know, I let them know from the door that I'm here for them. You know, I'm not here to take over their life, just to help them and guide them the best way I can, you know, to be another support for them. And it's hard because they have trust issues,
right.
You know, but in the beginning, she would not talk to me, you know, but now she calls me 12:30 in the middle of the night. It's like my phone is on speed dial with her.
Okay, so that's a good thing.
Yes, it is.
Is it common, Wendy, is Diane unusual in that she has 2 at once? Because normally is it just that you're a volunteer and you have 1 child, or how does that
usually
work?
1 case is enough for people. Most of our volunteers are working professionals, and Diane works, but she is kind of an extraordinary volunteer.
So you're Superwoman. We'll
Yes,
give you
for
a
the
picture of
superhero
that.
walk.
Yes. Superhero one.
Yes.
That's right, coming up in October. So for you, I mean, that is, I have a friend who actually came up in the foster. Her mom had passed, and so she had told me about some of her experiences, that you know, you do have those trust issues, that you've lived maybe in some secrecy. Every family has their secrets, but when you enter the system, you do have your secrets. So how do you break through that?
Keep assuring them, you know, because she said to me, how long are you going to be in my life? You know, because she sees so many people come and go.
Right.
So I explained to her, I'm going to be here for the long road. You know, no matter what you do, you can't push me away. I'm here for a reason. And that reason is the best interest of you, to make sure that you get what you need. You know, I explained to her I'm no gypsy. You know, I don't make everything come true, but I'm going to do the best I can to help you. And just keep going. No matter how much they try to push you away, you have to continue to go. Because some people, when they're pushing you away, you feel like, you know, there's no way I'm going to get through. But with me, I'm going to keep pushing, because I know at the end of the day, my end results is to continue to help this young lady to get where she needs to go.
What's your life journey that you wanted to do this? I mean, there's something in your life that pushed you to say, I want to pay it forward, give back, and reach out to these.
My mom was abused. Okay. And I only wish that at the time she was coming up, CASA was here for her. You know, because when you think about it, when these children tell their stories, we don't have a story until we have heard their story. You know, and I think about when my mom told me how she was coming up and different predicaments she was in. She had no one. So it only makes my heart bleed to know that, you know, there are other teens out here or other women out here that feel the same way. And if I can help them in any way, I'm going to help them.
And it's got to make you feel good. I mean, to hear this story, Wendy, I know that this is, CASA is near and dear to your heart, but just to see that Diane, you're getting a gift too.
Yes. My gift is, at the end of the day, to know that I did everything I could to make this young lady's life more easier than what she has been through.
Well, and you're making, I mean, really what you're doing is you're making her feel like she's valued. And
Yes.
I think a lot of young people nowadays in these, whatever the situations, whether there's a death in the family or somebody has chemical dependency, illness, whatever it is, that child feels like nobody loves me, nobody cares about me. And so CASA, it seems like it's that extra layer that says, yes, I love you.
Yes.
And it's that personal connection rather than the system.
Yes, because you hear your children tell you that they love you, but to actually hear someone that you didn't bring into the world. This young lady, like I said, was tough, but to actually hear her say, I love you, Miss Diane, it meant a lot to me, you know, because it's like trying to get through, you know, and knowing she has the shield, and to say in the beginning when I first met her, she wouldn't even talk to me, and now she says she loves me, so, you know, and I said back to her, I love you too. It breaks your heart because you know, okay, I done made progress with this young lady to help her feel her self-worthiness, you know, that she is worth something, because a lot of them don't feel like that.
Well, you are one special woman, Diane.
You know
the
what?
world's a better place. Really, I really mean it.
You know, I don't take no credit for it. I just thank God that He has steered me in that direction to be able to be, you know, help someone. You know, at the end of the day, I just want these women, these young ladies to know that you can reach your goal. It takes some time. Even though you have a story to tell, it doesn't end there. Yeah. It goes further. And we as CASA volunteers are here to help them.
And that's exactly what we actually have a video to show you of two little boys. But Diane, before we go, I want to thank you so much.
I thank you for having me.
Oh, we're blessed to have Diane, that's for sure. Thank you. Let's take a look at two little boys who actually are saying exactly what you're saying. It's all about love. Take a look.
Being a police officer is kind of a good job to the world because you can save lives. I'm 25 years old. My name is Scott Williams, and I'm a police officer. My name is Jonathan Williams. I am 38 years old, and I like to preach. I like talking people out of violence or bullying, and that's why I like being a preacher. The happiest moment in my life is right now